Welcome to our latest episode for Flamingo's webinars on really how to offer a much better resident experience. So today's webinar is all about resident events for the holidays. So it's shocking that it's already December and 2021 is almost ending. So that means holiday parties. It means a lot of things for your residents. So this webinar is really all about what events you should think about and how to take those events to the next level for the holidays. So welcome. So for those of you that do not know me, my name is Jude, and I am the founder and CEO of Flamingo. So Flamingo is a resident engagement and experience platform. We offer what's called the One App Resident Journey. So we offer one app that has your property name and logo in the App Store. And your residents are able to use it for everything from event signups to resident loyalty programs to rewards to even booking house cleaning. And then for the management team, they can use it to communicate with residents. They can use it to book events. They can use it to really access every single thing they need for resident engagement. So what is this webinar all about? It's really all about events that you should be thinking about. So one of the events we recommend is a demo day. So a demo on how to host for the season. So this says Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving is past, but a lot of your residents are going to be hosting this year, which means they might be doing a pot roast, a turkey roast, so a variety of things. So we really recommend a fun event like a cooking class. It could be virtual that allows your residents to learn how to roast a turkey, do a pot roast, all the things that you might typically do during the holiday season. So that's a really fun event. And I like it for a few reasons. One of those is that it's educational. So it's something that your residents can learn a lot from. Like me personally, if you ask me to host people this year, I'll be like, I don't know how to do that. So an event like this is really helpful to help your residents learn how to host. So that's one of the reasons I really like an event like this. It's educational, and then it's super, super relevant to what residents might be thinking about right now. And that's one thing to always think about your events is do events that are relevant and do events that are educational and give residents a reason to attend or try something that they might not have otherwise. Another event that I really like are holiday pop-up meals. So these were really popular last year because of the pandemic, but there's no reason not to do them this year. So a lot of you have probably done breakfast grab and go events in the past. So a holiday pop-up is very similar to a pop-up, a grab and go breakfast. The only difference is that it's a little bit more fancy. So how you can do this event is you can partner with local restaurants. You could partner with a caterer and just have a really nice setup that allows your residents to grab a really nice holiday meal, or you can even have it as a sit down as well too. The other reason why I really like an event like this is that it allows your team to engage with residents in a different way. So one way you can do this is to do Secret Santa, or you could have it where your site team delivers the meal kits directly to your residents in their units. So just another way to have a fun interaction with your residents. So an event like this allows you to do a lot of different things, and there are a lot of different directions you can take this. And if you are limited with budget, this is one where if you have really good relationships with local restaurants, you can utilize those relationships to create what we call a restaurant like kickoff or a restaurant fight. So you can have a bunch of restaurants that all bring samples of their food, and that allows your residents to try out things from a lot of different local restaurants. So a lot of ways to play with this event. So just simply think about what might make the most sense for you. Another event that I highly, highly, highly recommend is a boozy Irish coffee bar. So again, it's a very simple event and it combines things that a lot of your residents are going to really like and things that they already like. Everyone likes alcohol. Everyone likes coffee. So this event brings together those two things. What I also like about an event like this is that you are able to turn this event into a series. So what I mean by that is you could do this event every week for all of December. So why you should think about events that are series is that those events give residents a reason to keep coming back, to really like anticipate. So you can have it where every Sunday or every Saturday, you have your boozy Irish coffee bar set up. So a really fun event that is going to bring your residents to come back every week to participate in that event. And you can do a lot with these types of event series. So one of those is you could offer a prize to any resident that attends all 4 of them. Or you could offer a prize to every resident that attends all 4 and also post on social media. Or if you have a resident app, that also posts in the social feed of the app. So a lot of different fun things you can do with not only an event like this, but how you can turn it into an event series. So really get creative and make it fun for residents. Another event that is always a sellout is outdoor holiday movies. So outdoor movies are fun. Since it's the holiday, make it outdoor holiday movies. So everyone has their favorite holiday movie. So what you can do is do a quick survey. If you have a resident app, create a survey, ask residents like, hey, we want to do a holiday outdoor movie. Name your favorite outdoor movies. It's a really fun way to get residents engaged and feel like they are part of the event planning process. So I highly recommend an event like this. And I also love this event because it's so family friendly. Like you would be surprised how much parents are always looking for activities for their kids. So if you have a population that has kids, this is such a fun event to do. And another way to really take this event to the next level is you can invite your prospects. So if you have a prospect list of 100, 200, you can invite those people and then hopefully 50 of them show up. So a really fun event because it allows you to do a lot of things. It's Instagrammable, allows you to have people with families, allows you to invite your prospects, allows you to take advantage of your outdoor space. And it's just a really cool event that everyone is going to love, especially if you allow your residents to participate in the movie selection. So highly recommend this one. And then another fun one, everyone loves Santa. I love Santa. Kids love Santa. So, and people that are kids at heart love Santa. So highly recommend you bring Santa in-house, in your lobby, wherever. So a really fun event. Again, this event is nice because it's really family friendly. Your residents that have kids are going to love it. Your residents that have pets are going to love it because they would love to have their pets take pictures with Santa. And another thing I really love about this event is because it's another one of those events that allows you to really extend your event reach. So a lot of times, properties think about events as only for residents, but I really recommend you flip that switch and think of events as not just for your residents, but also for the whole neighborhood and for prospects. So an event like this, if you open it up to prospects, it's going to get them to like your building a lot more and hopefully convert much faster. If you invite the whole neighborhood, that allows you to get a lot more foot traffic and then also allows you to get a lot of digital traffic. People are going to attend this event. They are going to post on social media. They are going to tag the building. And then you can get this to be something you pitch to a local newsletter or local TV or whoever. So that allows you to get your brand and your property name out there. Like just imagine if on the news, it's like, hey, XYZ hosted a Santa meet and greet, go stop by. So a really cool event that you can partner with your marketing team to get the word out and invite the whole neighborhood. And this is a really cool event. You can have it from 10 a.m. in the morning to like 6 p.m. at night. So a really cool event that could be like an all-day event, and it's really going to get you a lot of traffic and keep your residents super excited, get prospects to think about you for their next move, and then get the whole neighborhood talking about you. So a fun event that I recommend. Another event is a gingerbread cookies decorating class. So for the bakers in the house or the people that have kids, another fun event, hands-on, it's fun, and then it's edible. So something they can eat and take away. So you can never go wrong with an event like this. And also, again, another event that you can really make into a social media hit. Ask residents to post their creations on social media and tag the building. So that gets you that additional reach that you are always looking for. And then a fun twist on an event that always sells out. Your residents, I can guarantee, are going to go to bars this year to go play trivia. So why not bring that in-house? Book holiday trivia hosted by Santa and have the man or woman himself come to the building and host a fun holiday trivia event. So this one, I can tell you, is 100% going to be loved by all your residents. So highly, highly recommend this one. Another event, this one is a really fun twist on the regular like Christmas party. So if you are doing a holiday party this year, turn it into an ugly sweater party. And you can take this a million different ways. You could have a contest for the person that has the ugliest sweater. You could have a DJ, you could have food, you could have alcohol, you could have a cocktail making station that's all about like Christmas drinks. So this is infinite for how you can make this event really, 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 really fun. So I highly recommend you turn your holiday party into a Christmas ugly sweater party and combine a lot of different elements. And then to really extend the life of this event, you can have residents post on social media, or if you have a resident app, have them post in the social feed of the resident app so other residents can vote on who has the ugliest sweater. And then you can provide a prize. It could be as simple as a $25 gift card, or it could be as extensive as, I don't know, a $100 rent credit. So a really fun way to drive engagement in multiple different ways. Another fun event is a Santa Brownies Day. So similar to the gingerbread cookie class, this is a fun hands-on event that is super kid-friendly. And all you really need is a chef that can do the event and lead the class. And then it's a fun event for your residents because, again, if I have a child, this is a great way for me to spend an afternoon with them or for them to spend an afternoon. So highly recommend a quick, simple, and easy class to do. This one I absolutely love because it's really going to get your residents into the Christmas spirit. So I would love to see or to walk into a building and then I hear Christmas carols. So an event like this is really cool because it could be all day. So on a Sunday, on a Saturday, on a weekday, you simply hire Christmas carol singers, and then they can just serenade your residents when they come down from the elevator, when they walk into the lobby. And you can actually have the singers like go throughout the building and serenade residents like door by door. So if you have people that are up for renewal, go serenade them. Go say, hey, we want you to renew. So this event I highly recommend because it's so fun. And there are so many things you can do with an event like this. So really get creative, do fun events for your residents, and they will love you forever. Another fun event that you can turn into a series is hot cocoa and cookies. So you can make this a weekly thing throughout the month of December. So a really fun event. It's simple, hot cocos, cookies, residents come grab it. It could be grab and go. It could be a social. So a lot of different ways you can do an event like this. Again, this one is really, really simple. Go out, grab out to the grocery store, grab a pack of hot cocos, buy cookies, and then have them in the lobby or somewhere else. Or you can hire a chef and they can come and make it in-house. So a lot of different ways you can go about an event like this. So this is one of those simple ones that is really a high engagement event because it's for, at least for the places where it's cold. Everyone wants that warm Christmas feeling. So this is a nice event to help them get into the spirit. And again, you can turn this into a series as well too. Another fun event is a Santa Showdown party. So again, this is a fun event similar to the ugly sweater party, where you have your regular Christmas party or regular holiday party and invite your residents to dress like Santa. You can provide the props, or you could have residents supply their own props. So a fun event that is, I guarantee, going to generate you a ton of pictures that you can use on your social media pages. And again, this is an event that you can do where you can either have residents provide all the things, or you can provide all the things yourselves. So a really cool event that is a fun party for your residents and really gets them into the holiday spirit. And then another really cool one is a cocktail making event. So cocktail making events always sell out. They're always fun. The small twist on this is that it's all holiday drinks. So this is going to teach residents to make the classic winter drinks or the classic like holiday drinks. So I love events like this because they are fun, they have alcohol, and then they are also educational. So another cool one that your residents are going to love, especially people that like to drink, which is almost everyone. So I would recommend this one. Definitely not kid friendly though. So that kind of covers the highlight of the different events. If you are looking for more event ideas, definitely check out our event marketplace. It's free to create an account. And on there, you can see hundreds of event ideas like these. And if you want, you can instantly book those events through Flamingo. We also have a resident engagement and experience magazine. So on our December issue, we have different holiday event ideas as well too. So definitely check that out. But next thing I want to go through are holiday event best practices. So these apply for events for the holidays and just events in general. So these are just reminders, and I'm sure most of you already know these things, but it's always helpful to make sure that you're doing those things. So the first tip for events is marketing. This is 100% the most important part of your event strategy. So for most people, they might think the event execution or the event idea is the most important thing. The marketing of your event is actually what is most important. So the example I always give is that Coke has been around for almost 100 years. They are a multi-billion-dollar company. Everyone knows them, but every single year they spend over, I think, almost like $3 billion on marketing. The reason is people are flaky. People have so many things that distract them. So when you put together an event and you send a few emails, you might think your residents are aware of that event. The truth is that they are not. So you really, really have to focus on your marketing. So you have to hit your residents on email, offsite things like a lobby, a digital screen, text messages, push notifications. So all the things that are going to really get them to remember the event. And even when someone signs up for an event, you also need to remind them to show up for the event. And this is why I really always recommend a resident app, because it automates all those things. So residents remember to show up for the event, and then are reminded if they are not showing up. Another thing I always recommend is when you do events are a fun way to build community, but the ownership is ultimately looking for more from the events. They are looking for actual ROI. So they want to know who attended that event. They want to know, are those people renewing? And then they want to know, are the events driving more traffic to your website, driving more traffic to the building, all those things. So one way to do that is to always combine your events with social media. So whether it's through a hashtag, whether it's through rewarding or simply encouraging residents to provide pictures from events, doing event contests, all those things are going to help you really take your events to the next level and really show off the ROI to ownership about why you guys are investing in events. So highly recommend you do that. The mistake I see a lot of properties make is I go to their Instagram and I see beautiful pictures of like empty apartment units or of views. as a prospect, I want to see what life is like at the building. So I want to see those event pictures. I want to see those event videos. So a fun thing, make sure that residents are providing those pictures that you can use on social media. And then another one, this is key, make it really easy for residents to RSVP. And that's why we really always recommend a resident app, because with a resident app, when you RSVP, that reminds residents to show up. They get confirmation emails. They can add it to their calendar. So all those things make it really simple. You should not be taking event RSVPs via email. And the second reason why you want to have RSVPs is because it allows you to have data and analytics. So it's super simple to do events, but if your ownership doesn't know how well those events are going, if you can't show who actually showed up for the events, if you can't show which events are most successful, then you are really behind on the analytics part of events. So you should be able to see, hey, it looks like the events that are most popular for us this year were all the family-friendly events, or were all the events that have alcohol. So that's why you really want to ensure that you have an RSVP system for your event, because that data is really going to help you either make different event choices or boost event attendance, or be able to easily show off to corporate or to ownership how your events are going. So really think about event analytics from a different angle. And then another one that I always recommend, I've spoken about this a little bit, is really change it from resident events to really events as a whole. So what I mean by that is, when you have events, always think about how can you incorporate prospects or the whole neighborhood to the event. It's great that you do events for your residents, but being able to bring prospects into your events is going to make them feel already part of the community. And that's going to make the choice to sign your lease much easier for them. And then this is also going to help you increase foot traffic if you have events that allows you to invite the whole neighborhood. And then lastly, events like these where you are able to invite prospects are really key to get a bigger event budget, because you can tell ownership, or you can tell marketing, or you can tell corporate that, hey, this event isn't just for residents, but it's also for prospects. So that gives you an avenue to get a bigger budget, because now this is part of the marketing budget, because the event is for prospects and for residents. So this is a fun little tip for how you can get a little bit more budget for your events and also be the best friend of the marketing team and the leasing team, because this is going to make their jobs much, much easier. And then that's really about it. So event best practices, market the hell out of the events, use social media, make it easy to RSVP, and really bring prospects to your events. So thank you all for attending. So if you are looking for more event ideas, check out Flamingo's event marketplace. We have hundreds of events that you can book instantly. So on our event marketplace, we have partnered with thousands of event providers that do every event, from food truck events to cooking classes to sip and paint to casino events. And you can book events with Flamingo as quickly as you can book an Uber. So definitely check out our marketplace. When you create an account, you get $100 to try out your first event. And if you get Flamingo's free event app, you also get a $600 credit for your first event. So thank you all for attending. I hope you have an awesome day. So bye, guys.